like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. Erik? Erik? Do you hear me? But please, forgive me. Is he gone? That laughter, that gesture, the words, his eyes. I assumed he was someone from the opera house, but this... life, death, own personal hell. They were all about himself. I've hurt him, caused him great pain. What have I done? Should I apologize? See, this is just evidence at what such a sweet, kind, lovely girl Christine is. Yeah, look at this. No, what am I thinking? Erik was never sorry for kidnapping and bringing me here. Even though Erik has done really heinous things to her, she was still worried about him, caring for him and feeling sad that she hurt him. That is the sign of a truly sweet, pure soul. And that is why I will always be a Christine defender. I love her so much. So why should I worry or apologize? I assume he's had a hellish life because of that face. But it doesn't justify what he has done to others. Now what should I do? Go and check for yourself or make a noise to check. We might get in even more trouble if we go out for ourselves, but I'd rather not just make a noise. Come on, let's just go. Should I see if he's in the room? But what if I call his name and it infuriates him even more? Alright, I'll just take a peek. No one is here. This may be my only chance. I need to move quickly. I've searched and searched, but can't find my way out. What should I do? Keep your voice down. A woman's voice? There's someone else here as well? I think the voice is coming from there. Okay. Christine, is it? Who are you? How do you know my name? Are you... Calm down. I heard your name when he screamed out bloody murder. Who is this? I don't remember this being a thing in the book. I am not an accomplice to that lunatic. There isn't time, so get back inside or return from whence you came before he gets back. Can I trust her? But given that she calls Erik a lunatic, what is going on? I need to find out wherever there is. There are so many hidden doors and ribbons in this place. Who are you? You're not in the book. Ah, there's a room here too.
Yeah, it's definitely not as nice as the other rooms.
Erik doesn't seem to be here. This entire room is so old, so desolate.
Who are you?
Is that the person who called me?
Malek. I've heard you guys say this person's name before. Some of you don't like this person, and some of you really do. Who is this person? I'm very confused at what their purpose is in this story.
Hello? Is it you who called for me?
Yes, it is. My voice is very coarse. Please understand. I can't even remember the last time I spoke to another human being. Are you blind? I think she could be blind. You are very young, more or less 20 years old.
Last time I spoke to another. How do you even know without looking at me?
My ears are very sensitive. I can guess a person's age just by hearing their voice.
Are you also locked in here?
10 years. What the fuck? It's been 10 years since I was trapped in this small, awful room. I may be wrong. At some point I lost track of time. A day, a week, a year, clueless. As nothing changes in this place.
To lock someone up for 10 years in such a place? What life did he have to make him want to commit such a devilish act? I guess this is the room which Erik said had his mother's furniture in. I assume this was the way out.
Never speak that hateful name before me again.
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't get so upset at you. I didn't introduce myself yet. My name is Malek.
My name, you already know. Did you hear the noise all the way from here?
It was loud. What is her purpose in the story? So, Christine, how did you get involved with that monster?
He tricked me. I was a fool to believe his beautiful voice and his elaborate lies. Then I was kidnapped and trapped down here. He promised to let me go after 5 days, but then I tore off his mask.
Mask?
He always wears a white mask, so I wrongly assumed he was a member of the opera house. This area is underground, below the Paris Opera House. I tore off his mask to identify him, then instead I saw the face of a corpse.
Face of a corpse?
Corpse is the only way that can describe what I saw. Then he grabbed my hand and forced me to feel his face.
What an evil fiend. Now I understand why he only hired blind servants. He loved ever so to boast about himself, yet never spoke of his face. Why he thought a blind person such as myself would love him.
What?
Thanks to you, I now know. Please, take a seat. It's going to be a long story. Huh. So, Malek is the first of the pattern. In crime, what a lot of people kind of call it, it's the pattern. Not just in crime, but in psychology anyway. So Christine is not the first and only in this story. She's just the second. That's interesting. Oh, is she from his days in Persia? That's interesting. I hail from the Turkish Empire. I've come a long way, haven't I? When I was your age, I had a happy life, with nothing to be afraid of. One day, the palace was planning to hire a blind chambermaid, so I applied for the position. My family supported me and provided me with a high-level education, but I wished to become independent. I became a chambermaid of a foreign refugee from Persia.
That foreigner?
Yes, it was him. He was kind, and there was nothing odd about him, except all his servants were blind. But soon, I came to despise his very soul.
Has he done something cruel?
No, he was still a kind, gentle person. But he was a foreigner in need of an interpreter, and I was appointed as one, as I spoke many languages. As I delivered his words, I found out what he was. He was a technician who made new weapons and torture instruments. He was quite dexterous. He even made elaborate automatic dolls that closely resembled humans and animals, and presented them to the Sultan. But what he did best, and do most of, was hurting people. I had to listen to the results of his experiments with his instruments, and interpret the words about how to improve them. But he learned our language very quickly, and soon my interpretation was not required.
Your country accepted someone like that as a guest?
I should never have got involved with him in the first place. However, I served as a chambermaid and lived that way. Until one day, he asked to take my hand in marriage.
He asked to marry you?
We seldom had any personal conversations. My kindness towards him was only as an employee. But he thought my kindness came from a different source. Yeah, unfortunately for people that have been through a lot of abuse, sometimes kindness gets mistaken as love. It's really, really sad. And when I say sad, I don't mean like, I am being genuine in my empathy there. I refused his courtship, and he left without saying a word. That night, I had a bad feeling, so returned to my room and packed up my belongings. Then I fell into the deepest sleep, and once I awoke, I was no longer in my room.
How could he do such?
He broke my cane in half and yelled, "You dare to refuse my love, hence you shall suffer a fate worse than death. You shall remain fettered by my side for all eternity, until you love me."
How could he?
I tried to escape more times than I can count, but was captured every time. I attempted to escape every chance I had, but I was slowly giving up on life. And my only option was to rot in this chamber, forever. I thank you, Christine. If I hadn't met you, Did he demand you love him?
Yes, for quite some time now, and ever since I tore off his mask. But what I truly fear is not the face behind the mask. His wild voice, his mad laughter, his flashing eyes. I fear him as he is. I'm so afraid.
Are you paying attention? This? Remember this. All of you that are so eager to defend his actions, look at this, okay? It's not about his face. It is about what he does to people. The man is insane. He is severely, deeply, mentally ill, and not in a way that you or I may know of. It's a different kind of mental illness. It is the kind of mental illness where he is a danger to other people, a danger to everyone around him. And that is why you cannot actually... If he was a person in real life, you would not want to be near him. It's just not a logical thing. He is the kind of person that needs to have, drastic help.
I fear him as he is. I'm so afraid. Christine, as you already know, you must stay strong. That man. I hear water. Christine, you must return at once. What water? It's the sound of that man coming back. You can't hear it, but you must return at once. Okay, I'll go. Malek, I will come back for you. This, in so many ways, actually makes Erik, what's the word? But it makes him even worse, actually, somehow. Like, this is really messed up. Like, this actually makes him more of a monster. The fact that he's kept someone down here for 10 years. And it's not just, Christine. Christine was not the first or the only one. This is a pattern. This is a psychopathic pattern. If you do not love me, you cannot leave me, even in death. Just like that woman. I may end up like Malek, since I am the target of Erik's wrath. Locked up for 10 years, 20 years, or perhaps until I rot in this chamber. No, I refuse. I will escape. I can't be locked up forever. Once I get the chance, I must escape with Malek. I must escape.
Hell yeah, Christine.
But how can I get out? And Erik, he is too. I don't have the slightest clue about what I could do. I must rest for now.
The fact that he's locked someone down here for 10 years actually makes his redemption arc a lot further away. It's an interesting choice that they made him even more evil. Notice when I said even more evil. Does everyone intend to place a mask on me? Erik's actions are evil, okay? Like, he is abusive, he is an abuser, he is psychopathic, he is mentally ill. I mean, we can all love him, but we're not going to condone his actions because I refuse to be stupid like that.
What was that? Did I dream it? I didn't intend to fall asleep, yet I must have. Wait, did I leave the door open? It's him.
Oh, the music from the intro. Da 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 da. Awesome, absolutely awesome.
This music, can it be?
Sing for me.
It's Don Juan Triumphant, the music from the score.
My life, as usual, will only be about suffering and loss.
Ah. Now I understand. Erik was only human, twisted and wicked, but no monster or devil.
He's just a little bit crazy. A little bit mentally ill, with desperate need of therapy and a lot of treatment.
Yes, Erik is a human being, so he may be able to talk with a person who sees him for what he is. I may fail, but it is too early to give up just yet.
She is so brave. So brave. Christine, what do you think you are doing here? Go away at once. Stop looking at me. Nah, my dude, we're gonna talk. We are going to talk. Don't. Not my face. Get inside your room. Right this instant.
You harbored such emotions all along, and all alone.
Don't look at me. I will kill you at once if you don't get out.
Erik, show me your face without fear. I no longer fear your face. There is no need to mask yourself.
It's in your... That haunted face no longer has any horror for me now. It's in your soul that the true distortion lies. That is the true message of the show, of the story. Okay? Ugh.
I no longer fear your face. There is no need to mask yourself.
Lies. Utter lies. What are you plotting this time, to stab my soul again?
I heard your Don Juan triumphant. I was stunned upon listening to this masterpiece of your life.
What?
It expresses every emotion, every ounce of suffering you had to undergo. Emotions only humans are capable of.
You lie. You're lying.
Erik, do I seem like I'm lying to you? You know me well, what a bad liar I am.
Come on, let's talk about your feelings.
You are no monster, phantom, nor angel.
He's just a very sad man that's very, very mentally ill.
You are merely a human named Erik.
Oh, he's crying. Christine, you look straight into my hideousness, yet believe I am human. Why not? Why not? Why the hell should anyone's face dictate how the whole world treats them? Why? I thought that you two would come to hate and despise me when you saw my face. Christine, you are the one true angel sent from heaven.
I am too, merely a human.
Aw, my angel. You are my light and my salvation. I shall kiss your feet.
It's not your face I am afraid of. So please, take off that mask when you are with me.
You're the only one who saw the poor man behind the mask as he is, Christine. How could you look upon this hideousness, the face which his own parents refused to see?
Even now, when he no longer hates me. Those eyes. Yes, I saw those same eyes when I tore his mask off. Did I do the right thing?
You're doing very well under the circumstances. I think most people would be absolutely terrified because he's very, very dangerous. He's a murderer after all. Scary, scary man. But he's been through a lot. That doesn't make anything what he did okay. Let me just re-establish that, but it's still a thing. Please rest, my Christine. I truly love you. My shining angel of salvation. Just like that, 15 days had passed.
How long have I been sleeping? How long must I be trapped in here with him? Rao, Mama, my friends, I miss you all so dearly. I can't bear this any longer. I must escape from here.
Alright, seeing as we're down here for however long, can we order some Chinese food, please? Maybe some Uber Eats? I am very hungry.
Erik?
Why don't we take another boat ride today, Christine? Let's go beyond the pillar we reached the other day. Christine?
No, I must get up.
Are you very tired?
I feel fine.
But you seem quite ill.
I'm alright now. You don't have to force me to lie in bed like before. So, I need to talk to you.
Say that I'm not feeling well, tell him my family is waiting. I think he prioritizes my feelings, if I'm Christine in this moment, more than the family. Say that I'm not feeling well.
Erik, as much as I am enjoying our time together, practicing and going out in the boat,
I too find our time together delightful, my love.
I fear the cold underground air is not good for me. My body aches. It is in need of sunlight. It really aches. I'm not ill for real, but my entire body aches from tension.
Christine, I've lived a long time here, underground. But you were here for only 15 days. Shouldn't you stay longer? For me?
I'm not feeling well. I think I'd better see a doctor.
Although I doubt a doctor or medicine could help.
If I end up catching some terrible disease, I'll never be able to see you.
I can't let some disease take you away from me. Very well, I'll return you to the world above.
Thank you, Erik.
So you're leaving me after all, Christine? I'll be dragged down into an eternal hell and live a life not worth living. Don't guilt me. Don't listen to him, he's just trying to guilt you. This is just another manipulation. My angel is without mercy.
I do not wish for you to suffer, as you've already suffered enough.
Ugh, Christine.
I am too drained to hate or blame him anymore. I just want to get away. I'm so tired.
I will take you to where you've seen the last time. Close your eyes this time again, and don't you dare open them.
Yes, Erik.
Please wait before you go. I've got a gift for you.
This is a ring.
This ring is one of my most precious possessions.
Why would you give me such?
This was my poor mother's wedding ring, Christine. This ring deprived my poor mother of her freedom, instead gifting her with a hideous son. But for you, this ring symbolizes the promise of freedom. Christine, whenever you look down on the ring, remember that I am always with you. I shall calm my pain by watching the ring shining in my angel's hand. Put the ring on your left right. Put the ring on your left hand right now.
Yes.
As long as you have this ring with you, you'll be safe from all danger that can fall upon the Opera House. And this poor Erik will be your faithful servant.
This ring is a little loose. What if it slips?
Then you must always be most careful with it, my love. I can see how you feel through the ring. Also through the absence of the ring. When I know how you feel, I shall act accordingly. Then you shall definitely know whether the man who will never ever leave you is a faithful servant of the angel, or a nameless man who's trapped in a living hell. Hell is a place for revenge. May you never step down there. Do not be so frightened, Christine. Keep the ring safe, and you in turn will be safer than anyone else in this world. Do not give yourself to an unworthy man, Christine, as you are far too noble for any such man. And if a man such as this lingers around you, I shall step in. My noble angel, I am everywhere, listening to and watching over everything. So you need not worry about your faithful servant.
An unworthy man? He must be talking about Raoul. Erik might do something terrible, even more horrific than murder. I am not the one in real danger. Raoul, my friends, Opera House people. Malek, who's been locked up for a decade now. If I make the slightest mistake, Erik will hurt them for sure. I must do something, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Erik, I will return. Do not worry.
Christine.
I will come back for you, more often than no, so no need to worry.
Are you telling the truth? If you are lying to me, then you will pay dearly. Promise me that you'll return in 2 days, no matter what happens.
What if I can't come back for some unforeseeable reason?
Christine, do you really want to know what could happen if you break your promise?
No. I promise, Erik. I promise.
In 2 days, I will return to you. Let's take you back above ground. Close your eyes and follow me. Close your eyes and surrender. I've had such a delightful time for the past 15 days. May our next encounter be even more so. Thank you, you crazy man.
I need to put the door back. I promised him. Raoul is in danger. He was terribly jealous of Raoul when he was an angel imposter, and now he's revealed his true colours. I ended our relationship, but I'm confident that he's still looking for me. Even if I act cautiously, I can't stop Raoul from coming for me. First, I must warn Raoul. I'll tell him the rest once I see him. For that, I must write a letter. Erik might see me so quickly. can't deliver the letter myself when it was I who ended our relationship. And it's also too dangerous. Ah yes, the masquerade ball will soon begin at the Opera House, so I will ask to see him then. Then, I don't have much time left. Please come to the masquerade ball. Wear a mask so that nobody can recognize you. Phew, all done now. I'm not going to write who it's from though. Alright, please deliver this to Viscount Raoul de Charny on the envelope. I hope someone will be kind enough to find this and deliver it to Raoul. Please, I pray that it be delivered to Raoul. No one must know about Erik. I can't risk putting anyone else in danger on my account. I must act wisely to keep Raoul, my friends, and other Opera House people safe. Once he realizes that he's being used as hostage, Raoul will. I must return underground to Erik. I detest it so. I never want to return. But I have no other choice. Only I can keep everyone safe. I'd better hurry to see my mother first. Although I told her where I'd be, I'm sure she's quite worried. This handwriting is Christine.
Ah, Nadir! Chapter 3, Nocturne, the Rage of the Phantom. Is this Alvin and the Chipmunks? Mr. Moncharmin may have aged, but he could still talk as vigorously as a young man. It took him more than 2 hours to describe the chandelier alone. After that, he rambled on for some time about how incompetent some managers and government bureaucrats could be. As he continued, I was... Are you nodding off? No, I was, listening. You were talking about the Academy of Fine Arts abused its power 30 years ago, correct? You're drooling as you speak. Not anymore. So allow me to talk again. No, it's too late now. You're not ready to listen to my story, young fellow. But Mr. Moncharmin, you've been sidetracked into criticizing the society while speaking of the Phantom. I only need to hear the story about the Phantom. I have nothing more to say, nor do I need to remind myself of that Phantom. Things haven't turned out well for any of the young people who have obsessed over this Phantom. Well, look at my comments section. We're all obsessed with the Phantom. By young people, do you mean Viscount Raoul de Charny and Christine Daae? By any chance, are you aware of what happened to them? You are such a bother. I don't know. I haven't the slightest clue. Ow, fuck, I just bit my own tongue. They just disappeared forever. So stop harassing me and be gone. That really hurt, by the way. Otherwise you, my young fellow, poof, might disappear as well. That's quite odd. The Baroness surely told me. Don't bring up the Baroness! but you are avoiding getting to the point. Mr. Moncharmin, I could play as dirty as the Academy of Fine Arts if I wanted to. Why did that feel like the Vine boom sound effect? I might just use that as a transition effect from now on.
Why did I allow such wickedness in my office? Fine then, I'll tell you about that damn phantom.
Thank you.
However, I've got nothing more to say.
What the fuck do you mean?
Hold your horses. Instead, I'll let you know who can tell you.
Oh, it's time! It's time to go see Nadir! Hell yeah! Old elderly Nadir with all of the secrets.
I've had enough. Do you know where the Rivoli Street is?
I do indeed. The person who can help me lives there, perhaps?
That's right. A strange man who left the theatre after the Phantom was gone lived there. Although I can't be certain if he still lives there, or if he is even still alive.
Could you give me any clue as how to I can recognize him?
In our opera house, we used to call him The Persian. Well, if that name doesn't get his attention, then talk to him about the Phantom.
Thank you, Mr. Moncharmin. I love Nadir. Like, he is just so underused in so many adaptations. Like, he's so fantastic. Like, there's a great video essay by Lindsay Ellis, if you haven't seen that, which I'll pop right here. I might include in the description, but honestly, Nadir slays. I love him. He should be put in more adaptations in the future. I really hope so.
How do I get to Rivoli Street from here?
Yeah, I've made that report, bitch. Watch your mouth. Oh, boxkeeper lady. Can you help me? No? No? Alright, whatever.
I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime.
By the way, how was your New Year's? How was your Christmas? I'm gonna pretend I can hear you. That's good. Or, oh, I'm sorry. I just got a trophy. Interesting. My New Year's and Christmas was a bit up and down.
Where to?
Rivoli Street, please.
Where on Rivoli Street? It's a long street with lots of boutiques on it. You need to be more specific.
Is there a residential area in the vicinity?
Oh, there are a few old flats.
Then that's where we'll go. Please get me there as quickly as possible.
Will do. Hop on then. Off we go.
But yeah, my New Year's and Christmas was a bit of a mixed bag. I had some really lovely moments with my family. But also, as every holiday season is, there's always a bit of drama, you know, so... I searched every single apartment on Rivoli Street. But nobody knew about the Persian. Let alone the Phantom of the Opera. Oh, I love this music. There was just one house remaining. I knocked on the door of the remaining house, feeling a flickering ray of hope. Oh, geez. Are those bars on your door, Nadir?
I haven't had a guest in a long while.
Oh, is his name not Nadir in this? His name is Hatim.
Who's there?
Good day. Sorry to bother you, but is this where the Persian from the Opera House resides? You must be the Persian. I have something to ask.
I have no business with you. Good day.
Do you know Mr. Moncharmin? Or the Baroness Castelot Barbazek?
I don't know anyone by that name. Goodbye.
Viscount Round de Chagny, Christine Daae. Do you know them then?
Go back.
If I lose him, it's a dead end.
Let go of the door, young fellow.
Then perhaps... Do you know of the Phantom of the Opera?
First come inside. I can't have you standing out on my doorstep. My name is Hatim. I'm better known as the Persian around the Opera House.
Oh, so they changed his name. Why to Hatim?
Because I know that he was Nadir, but I'm going to have to research this later to see if he did actually have any other names or if this is just a choice by the writers. I'm better known as the Persian around the Opera House. Although, I live here now. I'm originally from Persia.
Mr. Moncharmin informed me that you could tell me about the Phantom. You tried hard to get rid of me when I mentioned other names. Yet you let me in when I spoke about the Phantom. Who are you? What do you know of all this?
Well, welcome to my humble abode. Please, have a seat. I'll make some tea. Please, just wait a moment.
There are old newspaper articles on the wall. Hang on. These are all reports about the Opera House from 30 years ago. There's even an article on the Phantom. To have these on the wall for 30 years. Giant chandelier fell on housekeeper's head. Christine Daae is Marguerite again. A ghostly trick or stress-induced hallucinations. The tragedy of the Opera House in Saint-Germain.
Have you been reading them? I didn't think anyone would still be seriously interested in the Phantom after all this time. Here, have some tea.
Thank you. You must have had quite the reputation back in those days at the theatre, Mr. Hatim, for Mr. Moncharmin to know of you. Perhaps you stayed at the theatre to hunt the Phantom?
It's a lot more complicated than that. You must be exhausted from the long journey. Have some more tea before you leave. It's a mint tea that I used to drink often back in my homeland.
Mr. Hatim, you must know something about the Phantom. Any little thing will do, so if you would be kind enough to tell me.
I have nothing to say, young fellow. That's a past which I put behind me many years ago. I am tempted to debate you on that if you've still got the newspaper clippings on the wall.
No, sir. If you truly thought so, you would never have allowed me into your home. Mr. Hatim, did you leave the theatre because you defied the Phantom?
What are you talking about?
Or did you try to identify the Phantom, which led to the Phantom being angered?
Are you trying to guess your way to the answer? You are quite an interesting fellow. I will give you one chance.
One chance?
Tell me, how am I involved with the Phantom of the Opera? If I like what I hear, then I'll let you have whatever you want. However, if you answer incorrectly, then you must leave immediately, never to return again.
Mr. Hatim? Fine, I accept your offer. It only took a few sentences to see what a strong, determined man he is. But since he let me in... Also, the way he reacted, his old news articles, and that he said the past is behind him. Mr. Hatim.
Yes, what is your answer?
Did the Phantom inflict irreparable damage in your life? Is he the reason you had a breakdown?
That was an easy one, young fellow. The same can be said for anyone who was involved with the Phantom.
I didn't mean it in that particular way. When you meet people, you sometimes encounter those who let their past get the better of them. I often rely on my gut feeling. That has saved me a number of times. And I'm sure that my feelings are correct on this as well.
As you already know, that could be said about anyone. Yes, anyone including myself. Young fellow, have you ever lost someone who was truly dear to you? I've had to cut out decades of my life before those years turned into a sharp blade and sliced me apart, to not wake up from my dream and face what has already happened.
The memories of that person must be beautiful ones. That's why it pains you ever so to even recall them. Is he talking about his son?
So, you wish to uncover my memories?
I do not wish to cause you any pain, but I do believe you must put an end to this. You can't dwell on your past forever.
I did not ask your name. What is it?
Interesting.
My name is of no significance.
You prefer to be called by your nickname? But names have great significance. Because to be called by a name... To name someone, it is like giving birth to the person. Ooh, okay. I was the one to give him his name, and eventually I was the one to... Talking about this story, could it really help me overcome what has happened? Or is it just another way to run away? Can you promise me that you will never tell anyone else about me? If you can keep that promise, I'll tell you the story.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hatim. I'll be sure to keep my promise.
Do you know about the chandelier accident?
Mr. Mon told me about that.
Very well then. So this is what happened next. Hatim's hand began to tremble lightly where it sat on his cane.
When I'd almost finished my cup of tea, Hatim began to tell the tale in a low, hushed voice.
It's occurred to me that the way that they're following each individual person telling the story does reflect the book a lot in a lot of ways. Really interesting.
Masquerade, paper faces on parade. Rao returned home after receiving Christine's letter from Meg Shiri. Christine, will we never see each other again now that she has ended our friendship? Let's see what this letter says first. At midnight in 2 days, come to the opera house and attend the masked ball there. You mustn't tell anyone else of this. Cover your face with a white mask and make sure that no one can recognize you. Once you have finished reading this, be sure to burn this letter. Your one and only love.
My only love? Surely Christine must have written this. What could have happened that she couldn't even write to me all this time? Perhaps she was taken by a monster, not an angel. That damn charlatan. Damn him. After 3 months of lessons with him, she still didn't know who he was. Damn it all. What a thorough villain he's turned out to be. It couldn't have been difficult for such a diabolical fiend to haunt and seduce an innocent soul. But this may be my last chance to see Christine. Christine is in danger right now. At least nobody will recognize me if I wear a mask today. Doesn't quite cover your face, does it? I think we can all still tell who you are. Everyone else will be wearing a mask too. I wonder what Christine wishes to tell me.
Masquerade, paper faces on parade.
Ah, hello. Excuse me, can you pass me a glass?
I believe I'll recognize the person behind your mask.
It's very obvious that it's her. This voice, it couldn't be.
Christine! Shh. We're trying to be secret. We're trying to be subtle. Shh. It is such a relief to see you again. Keep your voice down, please. I apologize. I was so ecstatic upon hearing your voice. By the way, I received your letter. Perhaps.
Hello.
Raoul, please, hush. Please, just stay quiet.
Look over there. There's someone new. Whoever he is, he's got quite an uncanny aura about him. Hello. What brings you here? My, what a fine mask you are wearing. That cloak is in tatters. Did you find it on the street corner? Don't you dare lay your filthy hands upon me. Ah, it's a corpse. Get away. Get out of here. That man. I remember briefly seeing him before. So he's the angel of music. I will tear him to pieces.
Wait, Raoul, don't go.
Why are you trying to stop me? That strange man just vanished. Where did he go? Christine?
Raoul, to the dressing room. We must get to the dressing room.
Right now?
Pardon?
Hurry! Ah! Shit! No! No! Raoul, you idiots! Stop getting in my way! No! Come on. Fuck, stop getting in my way. Get out my way. Rao, you donkey, stop getting in my way. No, come on. Why was that genuinely scary?
Hurry, we must get to the dressing room.
That was so stressful for no reason. If you hadn't been standing in front of me, I would have been able to get through better. Why did you say we have to come to the dressing room?
Please, hush. Oh, he passed by.
Pass by? Who?
He's coming back. You must not go out there.
It is true that the most ignorant are also the bravest. It's him. It must be him. I won't let him get away this time.
Who are you talking about, Rao?
Who? Christine, why do you ask this question when you're already well aware? I'm talking about that fiend in the mask. That man, the one who watched us at the theatre. Your angel of music.
Rao?
I'll apprehend that scoundrel and rip that mask off his face right now. I'll make sure he never hides behind this facade of being an angel of anything. I must see for myself who he is this time.
Rao, I swear in the name of our love, you must not go out there. And you must never remove his mask.
How can you say that when that fiend is right there before us? Now is the opportunity to take vengeance upon that evil fraud for deceiving you and causing you a world of pain. Christine, I am doing this for you.
Rao, please just listen to me. You can't go out.
Why not? Why would you attempt to stop me? If not to protect him, then why are you stopping me?
Rao?
You say you love me, and yet you keep the truth from me. When I'm here for you, to help you.
Daae.
What? I beg your pardon.
You'll die. Rao, once you go out there, it'll be the end of you.
Christine.
Rao, I'd rather have you say farewell to me with that cold expression than for you to be in danger.
Likewise, Christine. For 2 weeks you were gone. I was worried sick, thinking of all the terrible things that might have happened to you. The thought haunted me night and day, even in my dreams.
Rao.
Christine, you said you'd choose to part with me rather than see me in any danger. These past 2 weeks I've realized that nothing is more frightening to me than never seeing you again. During that time, you suddenly vanished and went missing from this world and my life. Christine, what is it that you fear so much? I beg of you, do tell me.
I'm sorry. I cannot tell you. Because I know how you'll react once I do.
You say you love me, so why must you be so anxious? I'm suffering from PTSD.
Rao, I'm sorry. But I must put my foot down. All this is because I love you. If you love me too, then please respect my decision.
Love. What is it that you are trying to hide? Why can't you just be honest with me?
Rao, it's not what you think.
This is worse than any relationship I've ever had, including a friendship. You say you know exactly how I'll react. But Christine, you know little about me and my heart. Well, no use now. Then, Christine, are you aware of this? That in 1 month, I'm off to the North Pole to find the missing expedition? What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
No expedition has returned safely. Not even one, until now. While you conceal the truth from me, time has flown by. Yes, in 1 month, you won't be able to tell me anything, even if you wish to. Oh, what is it with these men and their manipulation? Oh, even in fiction we can't escape. We can't have anything.
Rao,
Why are you manipulating me? You son of a bitch. I feared you'd leave me if you knew I was to depart soon. Yeah, manipulation, stop it. If I return safely from the North Pole, I suppose I can watch you perform from time to time and send you flowers. Shut up! Shut up!
Rao, please stop being an idiot. I do not want to converse with you this way. When we can never see each other again.
Never again? What do you mean?
Are you? It's not what you think, but I know I don't make much sense, but please, have faith in me.
Then will you tell me what happened during the last 2 weeks?
I can't tell you everything. Many lives depend on my actions now, and your life among them.
Is someone threatening you? Have you finally figured it out? Well done, donkey. Well done.
Fred. What would I give for it to be a normal Fred? If only I was the only one in danger.
Christine, please, tell me what is going on. I won't ask for the whole story. Just give me a clue as to what is going on.
Someday.
Do you feel happy with yourself now, Rao? Go on, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and see what you've done. Yeah, exactly. Christine's going through enough right now. We can't have you being a manipulative, selfish, whatever as well. Idiot. This is not about you. It was never about you. It's about her. About her life, about everyone's life. She has not got time for this. There is a spooky, scary skeleton threatening everyone. A spooky, scary skeleton threatening domestic terrorism. Idiot. Christine. Christine, where are you? Christine!
Christine, it's all my fault.
Yeah, it is.
Where are you? I can't find her anywhere. Not even a single clue as to where she is.
I had better leave a note in her dressing room at the very least.
I wanna watch the world burn. I got the gasoline. I wanna watch the world burn and everyone get mean.
I've been listening to the Mean Girls musical soundtrack. It's a really good show.
Good, here's a piece of paper. What should I write? What can I say to comfort? I mean, set her mind at ease. I'll be damned. I hear footsteps. Is someone coming? I mustn't let anyone know I'm here. I couldn't help it. I had to make a choice for Ralph's sake. Oh, it's Christine. Looks like I hid for nothing. I thought it was someone else. A note won't do at all. That's right. I should apologize to her in person. And Erik, why must you? Wait, Erik? Who in the world is this Erik? Please, stop this. Here I came, to see you. What? What is happening? Let's go. I'll hold on to your hand. Just please, don't drag me down like last time. Christine! Yeah, nah. Why is no one here? Should I try and sing that? Fadelings feed to me forever and a day. That's kind of what the tune was, wasn't it? This voice. I recognize this beautiful voice. From the dressing room. You must be the angel of music. Come out now. What is happening? I can't stand straight. Watch out, Ralph. Darth Vader's here. What have you done to Christine, you cunning charlatan? Be grateful that I have decided to spare your life. If you can still hear my voice, that is. Bitch. Fadelings feed to me forever and a day. Where am I? Oh my god, you, the true romantic hero of this entire story. Can I just have a dating sim for Count Philippe? Please. Don't judge me for this, but whenever he comes up, I do just imagine like loads of like TikTok style edits of him with the older song. If you're on that side of TikTok like me, you know. If you know, you know. Rao, you fool. What happened to you at the Masquerade Ball? Did you drink a little too much, perhaps? The Opera House staff found you passed out in the hallway and brought you here. Are you so intent on making your older brother suffer? Apologies.
Think of our parents and act like a Shani.
Philippe. Fate links thee to me forever and a day.
What are you rambling about now, Rao?
What could that possibly mean?
Aren't those the lyrics from Hymeneal Night from the opera Romeo and Juliet? Ooh. Pardon? The Hymeneal Night?
The Angel of Music.
How dare he declare war against me? How dare he to Christine? I shall never forgive him. And who is Erik? What does he have to do with Christine? Rao, stop talking and rest. I bet it's Christine Daae stirring up trouble again. Christine Daae, if she dares get on my nerves one more time. I would never get on your nerves. Sorry, let me put the feminism back in my body for a second. Rao wasn't the only one desperately calling out after Christine. The next day, Meg Giri the dancer was. I loved James, like she's such a cute character, but my god does her voice hurt my throat, so I hope that there won't be too much about her today. Sorelli, how does it feel to be the lover of Count Philippe? Please tell me. Tell me. Is he, you know? Tell me. Whisper it in my ear. Please. Meg, something wrong? And why were you whispering in my ear? Are you still mad at me for saying you're a poor dancer?
When will Christine return, Sorelli?
I don't know. It's so frustrating since there's been no news of her. What if we never get to see her again?
Her leave is indefinite. I'm sure she'll come back when she's feeling better. But I am worried, since it was so abrupt. Come here, everyone. I've got something to share with you. What is it? What's going on? The other day, I found a letter that Christine left behind. Just Christine's letter? You didn't see Christine herself?
What? Christine's letter? It cannot be. So what did the letter say?
I don't know. The envelope said, please deliver this to Viscount Rao de Charny. So I delivered it straight to the Viscount without opening it. I would have opened it. How do you know that letter's even from Christine?
Talk about the letter.
Sorelli, James, this is just my guess. But perhaps that letter was a cry for help to the Viscount.
Hold on, Meg. It might not have been Christine who wrote the letter.
But the handwriting was definitely Christine's.
True, I suppose you'd recognise her handwriting.
Both of you are aware of the strange things that kept happening to Christine, aren't you? I don't think Christine took leave willingly. Did they fire her? Shh. Ever since the new managers came, she's barely made it onto the stage. And now they're even calling her a murderer. Isn't it all a bit strange?
True, even the papers have stopped writing about it, but people are still gossiping. Really, they just want to eat her alive, don't they? What did Christine ever do to deserve all this hatred? Nothing. She was just a sweet, pure, innocent soul who was very beautiful and talented.
They want to kick her out just because they don't like her.
As James said, it's probably the same as when they fired my mother. The managers can easily afford to lose a concierge or a chorus member.
Oh, poor Christine. She might give up her career as a singer at this rate.
When those bastard managers are fine and well.
It's too late to call in the emergency committee, especially with Christine's absence.
Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Emergency committee?
I love the way she spins, it's great.
James, that's a brilliant idea.
Huh? What did I say? Tell me.
Everyone must be well aware of what kind of situation Christine has been placed in. At this rate, everyone else will be under the same pressure as Christine soon. But when we are in such a difficult situation, Christine stood up for us. Now it's my turn to reciprocate to Christine. As James said, we must consider organising an emergency committee.
Emergency committee for Christine.
And our emergency measure is for the dancers to refuse to take part together at the same time. Are you really Meg? Our Meg? If all the dancers refuse together, they won't be able to put on a show. So the managers might give in. This is too risky. What if you fail? What if you, Christine, and all the other dancers get fired? If that happened, I couldn't see you or the Count's face anymore. That's just...
Yeah, very fair. I would also stop. No, would I? No, I don't know.
Sorelli, don't you remember the last time James went missing? God forbid if you went missing, I would have done the same to save you. If this is the best way to save James, then we must. But I must be courageous, as it's for people who are close to my heart.
Ah, yes, she did say that.
Honestly, I am afraid. I know there is a chance of us being fired. But if we don't take measures into our own hands, then no one else will. Still, if the managers hate me...
Ah, Sorelli, since when did you care about what the managers think? Are you really not able to comprehend what or who is important right now?
This is not just for Christine, Sorelli. This is for all of us, including you.
Alright, let's try this. No, we make sure it works.
Wow, Sorelli and her dagger are on our side now. Let's attack them after work.
But you must promise me, no violence.
Yes, I promise.
Now, let's discuss the details.
Operation meeting.
Sorelli, most of the dancers listen to you, don't they?
Of course, I'm basically their roller model. What?
You mean role model?
Oh, hush.
Please, get as many dancers as possible and inform them of our situation.
Sure, leave that to me.
Thank you, Sorelli.
What about the singers, chorus members, others?
We can only get dancers involved, but this is just the beginning.
What should I do? Cat Commander? That I can be great at.
James, the perfect position is ready for you. You are the commander. You'll be the leader of the strike. I'm sure you'll do well.
Hooray! I am the commander. Armin Mon Chemin, Furman Richard. I still remember everything.
Alright then, let's rendezvous later.
Christine, Emergency Committee, C-E-C.
Let's go, ladies.
Oh! I have to go somewhere, and I think it may take a while. Does he want me to follow him?
I keep wanting to call him Nadir, but he's not Nadir, is he? I guess just Daroga then. I'm on my way, Daroga. Let me get that out of the way.
Where is he?
Go and let me know.
What?
As you know, Miss Jerry, I can't go myself.
Did he mean that I should visit Christine's house? Must I really? Yes, I probably should.
So I guess he's filled her in on everything that's going on. That's cool. I'm glad that Meg's got a larger role. That was so weird. Why did it force me all the way across the room? That's so bizarre.
Yes, as she took a leave of absence, she must be at her home. I should visit her house right away.
Uh-oh, Carlotta.
Miss Alonso, what is she doing here at this hour? I should proceed quietly, otherwise she will try to scold me. Hello.
Well, if it isn't Meg, long time no see. How unusual for you to talk to me. What's the occasion? Where are you going? Shouldn't you be rehearsing right now?
I've got an urgent matter to attend to. I need to get going. What about you, Miss Alonso? What brings you here?
I just terminated my contract. I couldn't stay one more second in this damn opera house. If that little wench is still alive and kicking, tell her to get her act straight. Tell her she'll really get what's coming to her if she ever betrays someone again.
Miss Alonso, Christine isn't here. She took an indefinite leave of absence.
That little wench took indefinite leave. I bet she ran away to cry in her mother's arms then.
No, I'm sure something has happened to Christine. There's no way she would leave without just saying anything. You've watched over her for a long time. You should know better.
It doesn't matter how long I've known her. She betrayed my trust in an instant. Miss Alonso, you'll be sorry for saying such cruel things to Christine. Are you joking? Why would I?
It's been a misunderstanding. Think about it.
You think I'm confused? Are you kidding me?
Christine didn't ask for the lead role. She was recommended for it, and other people misunderstood that.
And it's because of you that Christine is missing. What are you saying? If you don't believe me, then go ask Mr. De Ben and Mr. Poligny.
I apologize. But, Miss Alonso, you used to adore Christine. You should have at least tried to learn the truth.
Is she gonna slap me? Neg, my poor scaredy cat. As you said, I shouldn't draw any conclusions by only listening to your story, right? If you're trying to fool me, that will be the end of you. However, if by any chance I'm the one who is at fault, then we shall see. So long then. Stay healthy. Well then.
I hope Miss Alonso discovers the truth.
Oh my god, can you imagine the moment that she finds out? Should probably throw the small guy out the window. Was Mon Chemin, yeah. He won't be laughing then.
I'd better go to Christine's house before it's too late.
Which carriage? This one?
Excuse me, may I take the carriage?
Where to?
Notre Dame de Victoire.
Can you pay?
Yes, please get me there as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah, we gotta visit that crazy old lady again.
Hello? Madame Valerius? I'm Meg, a friend of Christine.
Oh, heavens! A visit from a lovely young lady. Christine, come on out here. Oh, right, Christine isn't home, dear me.
Christine isn't home? She hasn't been gone this whole time, has she?
Oh no, I saw her a few days ago, although I had to have words with her, leaving the house for 15 days. But when she came back, she promised that she wouldn't stay away that long again without saying anything.
Excuse me?
My apologies, young lady, but Christine isn't home right now. I forgot to take my meds.
No, this may mean she's in real danger, just not on leave of absence.
Oh, you poor little thing. When Christine returned home, she looked completely exhausted, but kept looking for a mask. She must have been trying to play a masquerade game with her friends. How cute.
The masquerade ball. I should have been there, even just to watch. Please don't tell Christine that I came by. I'll be going then, madame.
Oh, she didn't even stay for a cup of tea.
I feel completely lost. Is Christine really okay?
After being dragged behind the mirror, Christine followed Erik through the underground passageway.
He used the fragrance again. Erik? I gave you my word that I'd return. So, why did you? Do you still not trust me?
Oh dear. Am I in trouble?
This time, I came of my own, of my own volition. I would have come to see you, even without that cursed fragrance, so why?
Even though you are right before my eyes, I can't believe anything.
Why?
I lived a life where trust and faith were impossible luxuries. And trusting someone was.
I was certain that I'd gained his trust. And yet, he still does not trust me in the slightest. Is he still infuriated that I unmasked him? Or because I met Raoul at the masquerade ball? Why couldn't I have been wiser about my behavior? If I was more thoughtful, no one would have been in danger. Now, my only option is to try harder. Once I make Erik open up to me, everyone's safety will be assured.
Ooh, that wasn't a very nice noise.
Erik? If I may ask, why is it you trust no one?
I envy you for being able to ask such a question. Then allow me to ask a question of my own, dear Christine. Have you ever been heartbroken? I asked you a question. Why won't you answer? Have you ever been so heartbroken that you feel like you're burning in a living hell?
Huh?
I did not expect you to answer. I didn't think you could. What, is her not losing her father not heartbreaking enough for you, Erik? You led a perfect life, in a perfect place, with your perfect face. So how would it be possible for you to comprehend my life and the pain?
Perhaps not enough to understand you, but yes, I have suffered many times. Would you allow me to share my stories?
Certainly.
Long before, when I lived in Sweden. I'm sorry, this is hard to think about. My father was a farmer, but had exceptional violin skills. He believed that his skills with the violin would bring him fame and fortune.
Was he a better violinist than I?
I'm not sure about that. After Mother passed away, my father sold his entire estate and took me to Uppsala. He gave me a choice. Either I go with him or I can stay at home. I chose to leave with my father. I was 6 years old.
How fortunate for you. You weren't dragged away by a complete stranger. And if you stayed at home, I assumed there was someone to take care of you.
No, there was no one home. No one. Father thought he could make a fortune with his violin and my singing. But life did not go as my father had hoped it would be.
Oh, well that's very different than every adaptation ever, actually, I can think of. Her father is usually portrayed as this perfect, romanticized figure that she grieves desperately. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Father would often get drunk and grab me, yelling about how he was a failure before bursting into tears. Every time he would do that, I also cried and begged him to stop, telling him it was all my fault. When he sobered up, Father would embrace me and give me treats, apologizing for what he had done. But as our money and the old violin strings wore away, he'd have these fits more and more often.
At least your father was a better man than mine.
Perhaps. At least I still love my father. But my father was all I had, and I had to sing for him.
Now you can sing for me, Christine. This is totally not an enmeshment of all of our daddy issues combined together. Jesus. Daddy Issues, the musical.
But singing and travelling around the world, that I found rewarding. That was all I had. That was perhaps what led me to study music in France. When I was 10 years old, something incredible happened. My father and I met Professor Valerius and his wife from Sweden at a countryside marketplace. The couple heard my father play and I sing, then offered us the chance to study in France. My father was too proud to accept the offer, but we were so poor we had to sell the violin. We had no other option, so we came with Madame and Monsieur.
Stop, Christine. You did not answer my question. No matter how I look at your story, you do not seem to have been really hurt. Where's your empathy, my dude? Where is it? Did it all go up your nose? Why does your story get happier as it progresses?
Huh? The first time you're hurt is excruciating. But you eventually become numb to the pain and accustomed to it even. Erik, if you felt my story was not painful, I can't even imagine how traumatizing your life must have been.
Yes, it is indeed. Indeed. I suppose I've already become numb to such pain, Christine. I never thought that as one pain fades, a greater one would always come along. Even faith became pain.
Erik?
I am very nervous about if Mazm have already made the story even darker than it is. What am I about to hear? How much worse have they made Erik's story? Oh dear, you poor guy. I mean, you're fucking crazy, and you're a murderer, and you've done awful things, but also poor you. I'm sorry. I haven't had the easiest life either. Obviously, I'm not saying my life is anything like Erik's, but damn, I've certainly had my fair share of trauma and sadness. Maybe one day I'll feel able to tell my own story. I've often thought that maybe a few things I've learned, a few things I've seen, like telling my story might be helpful to some people in the future, but I also have a lot of healing of my own to do, so maybe one day, but I'll see. Because when you share your trauma, you have to be so careful with it. And there are some people out there that will just take advantage of your story. So I think if I ever was to tell the stories of my own life, I would have to be very, very careful, very filtered. And I'd have to leave a lot of things out, because there are just some things that just can't be shared and people just shouldn't know, because it's just too much. It's just something I have to keep to myself and a therapist, you know.
May I ask why you were angry earlier? Why? Are you angry that I am becoming happier?
I am unsure. If you must be happy, your happiness must be through me, and me only. That's so scary. That is the true sign of an obsessive, possessive relationship. That is so scary. If he was a person in real life, if you were having a relationship with him in real life, God, terrifying. Smile only because of me. Smile only for me. Oh God, that is a yandere face. Moreover, even the tears you shed shall only be for me. Do you think I'm being selfish? However, one thing I know for certain is that we shall go to the same place together. Are you talking about hell? Always. Same place? You need not know more.
Curiosity is often a sin, Christine. Let's begin our music lesson, my love. We must prepare to amaze the world again with your singing.
You're not going to recommend me to the managers again, are you?
Not right at this moment. They will soon want you, even without my intervention.
If not, then I shall give a little warning. So, let's begin singing.
Wait, you want me to sing Apple Bottom Jeans to you again?
Christine, you pushed yourself too hard with that last phrase.
But I thought expressing Marguerite's joy here would be more...
Do you dare teach me about music, Christine?
Did he just hit me?
No, I know that you are the greatest authority on music.
Very well, that's enough for today. Just as I thought, you have what it takes to keep up with my music.
Thank you for saying that, Erik.
I envy you how you can sing so freely.
What do you mean?
I have always had to sing behind a mask. Without my mask, no one would even listen to my voice.
That is truly sad.
My poor mother. She distanced herself from me, saying that I was still a monster regardless of how beautiful my voice was. My father never once talked to me until the day I left home.
Heavens, how could they? Are you alright, Erik? That is most regrettable. Merely thinking about it makes me sad.
Christine, you are different from other humans. You saw my face behind the mask, and yet you still refer to me as human.
Please let go of my hand, Erik.
My beloved Christine, your wish is my command. How could I ever reject the request of the angel who'll lead me to heaven? You've kept my mother's ring, as I asked.
Of course, I gave you my word. Could you please let go of my hand?
Do not ever part with this ring, even for a moment. Even for a moment. I will need to go out for a little while.
Are you leaving the opera house?
There is no reason for you to know about my affairs. You don't need to know, my love. Just stay here until I return.
Alright. Oh. I have no idea how to deal with Erik.
You can't, he's a psychopath. He's deranged. You can't deal with someone like that, you just can't.
Although I only heard a fraction of his life. It sounds like Erik has had a painful life. Furthermore, I haven't the slightest idea how broken Erik is. Does he truly believe that his happiness can be gained from my pain and suffering? I don't want that. Erik's concept of love, is it different from mine?
He doesn't know what love is. That's exactly it. Christine has hit the nail on the head.
Is Erik obsessed with love because his life was all about pain? I should stop questioning him today. I fear his eyes when he questioned me why I wish to be happy. Wait, what about Malek? Is she okay? Wait a minute. I had my eyes closed when I left here the last time, but I still remember how it felt. If the door to Malek's room is this way, could there be a door leading somewhere else on the other side?
Okay, so we're not checking in on her first, we're trying to leave. Okay. Would be awesome if there was a door set in the organ. Oh, what's that? The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, imagine if that was sort of how he did it.
Let's see. Oh! This is definitely a door. Where does this door lead to?
Oh, I'm a bit worried for you, Christine. I really don't want you to end up in the torture chamber. Oh, good.
It leads to the fake dressing room. Yes, then this door. Perhaps I can open this door? A door appeared. I should hurry out of here. No. Now is not the time. As big as a relief it would be if I could make it out of here. What if Erik catches me? That's right. I should wait for a better opportunity. I'm sure a safer chance will come sometime. I should return the door to the way it was. I must let Malek know of this. It means we can escape. If not now, then someday. I should hurry and open the door. What if Erik finds out I came here? If he blocks this door? Thank heavens, he does not know yet.
Me too, Christine. Hang on, Malek, I just want to look for your stuff. Oh, yeah, sorry. Please excuse me. Hi, Malek. Oh, does she have a prayer mat?
Malek, I'm here.
Christine, how have you been? Are you in good health?
Of course. How about you?
I have been doing as well as could be expected. Have you been here this whole time? Since the last time you came to my room?
Not really. But I come bearing some good news today.
Good news? Have you finally killed him?
No, it's not that. I found a way out of here.
Really?
Of course, I just found a secret Erik in the...
A secret Erik?
Of course, I just found a secret exit in the fake dressing room.
A secret Erik? Can we go there right now?
That would be difficult. It would be too dangerous to set out when we don't even know where Erik is right now.
You're right about that. But thanks to that news, I've gained some hope.
I'm sure there will be more opportunities. Don't worry. I can always come down here again.
What? Do you mean that you came down here voluntarily?
I did come voluntarily, but not entirely. I promised Erik I would return, but he dragged me down anyway without waiting.
Wait, return to who?
But Erik still...
Don't even mention that name in front of me.
My apologies. He was waiting for my return.
He obviously threatened you.
I had no choice. I had to save the lives of others.
Was it worth kneeling to that devil? It's the worst possible choice, to crawl back into his hands.
Malek, I had the opportunity to witness his pain caused by his past traumas. Perhaps he became such a cruel person because of this pain. Maybe if I can help him, he'll cease with this madness.
No. Please, believe me when I say that never works. It is not worth it. It will cause... Viewer, I once did this. Actually, I've done this more than once with a man that was very not okay. Don't do this. Do not do this. Please, just listen to me. Like, people are dangerous. People are unwell. And no matter what, you have to put yourself first. If someone is causing you emotional distress, emotional pain, psychological pain, stay the fuck away from them. Like, there are people that you just need to keep a wide berth, and people that cannot... Here's the thing, people only change if they want to change, and they often change for very specific reasons. People need therapy. They do not need someone like you to quote-unquote save them or help them. The Beauty and the Beast story only exists in fiction. Do not for a second think that it's anything that is realistic in real life. Alright? Listen to me, okay?
Then everyone can be safe?
Christine, how are you so naive? What has gotten into you? Did he force you?
That's not what happened. This is my opinion. Now look, I believe Erik can change. He is slowly opening up to me. If he manages to escape from his pain, he will stop doing such terrible deeds.
Nah, he'll only change if he wants to. Christine. Yep, she's right. She's very, very right. Christine,
There's something that I'd like to tell you before you leave. A human can change. But he is no human.
Malek, how can you say such...
Christine, does he look human to you? Him?
Stop it. He may be evil, but he's the same as us. It was his tragic past and pain that drove him to become what he is now.
Tragic past. Can a tragedy justify one's evil deeds? Then as his trapping of me is surely a tragedy, am I now permitted to be evil? She's so right. Both of them have good points, but Malek is also really correct on this. And Christine, why must you fight to change him?
I've no other choice. This is all I can do. Malek, I wish to save you.
Do as you wish. But Christine, if you try to reach out your hands to the fallen, you'll find yourself down in the pit with them. What did I just say? What did I just say? It's all true. She knows. Me and Malek both know. And Christine is basically the version of me before all of those things happened.
I'm sorry, Malek. May I come back again?
See yourself. May you never throw yourself into hell, Christine.
But this is the only way to save Malek and everyone else. Indeed, this is the only way.
Ooh. Christine.
Oh dear, I forgot to close the door.
Come over here. I won't hurt you. To me, that indicates that you probably will. What do you want, Erik? What are you going to say? What are you going to do? I see that the door to my room is open. Christine. Did you go out this door and come back?
Yes?
Why are you defying me?
I was just curious about your room. I'm sorry. I keep making you uncomfortable, Erik.
Why do you keep doing things that you know you will be sorry for? You just do these things to hurt me. I blame myself for believing you to be different from others. Because of this face, I was never treated as human, let alone trusted. But you were different, Christine. You couldn't have done this to me if you really regarded me as human. Indeed, you shouldn't have broken my trust. So why did you break your promise? Was everything you told me all just a lie? I shall never forgive a traitor. Never.
You're hurting me. Please let go of me, Erik.
There's a place with no darkness in this hell. It does not only exist in a man's imagination. It's a living reality that you can see with your own eyes. Do you wish to enter, Christine, the place with no darkness? With you by my side, I'd gladly enter together.
What are you saying? Erik, please stop. Please.
This is traumatizing. You should be grateful I did not kill him at that moment.
Did you plan to hurt Ral then?
A good-looking human who can live a life without a mask. Those who are loved, even without any talent, loved just because of their normality. Such humans look down on and trample me. They try to take away what little happiness that I have. I shall unalive him. No, I should have just killed him already.
Please, please, please stop.
You're telling me to stop? I'm getting a bit scared now.
Ah, Christine, my love. If you are a human being with a beating heart,
Oh my god, is he gonna...
you wouldn't utter such nonsense to your poor Erik.
What are you gonna do? Don't... Please put that down. Please don't hurt me.
You'd think I'd hurt someone. Listen to yourself. You see me as a monster.
You're wrong, Erik.
Yeah, this is... I think I'm gonna have to put a trigger warning at the beginning of this video. I had a bad feeling that this is what this was coming to, but ooh.
You're planning to hurt yourself afterward with that.
Oh, this is a little bit triggering, guys. I might have to... Okay,
Erik, you shouldn't end your life in such a way. No one should.
You can help me, you say? Well, we'll have to see about that. For a very long time, that is. I'll allow you to return above ground, Christine.
But Erik, you just tried to.
I don't want you to leave again when I'm not around. Do not defy me. Let us now leave this room.
That, I have to be completely honest, that was probably the most triggering and disturbing scene for me throughout this entire playthrough. That was fucked.
Please step back. I will open the door for you.
I hope Erik doesn't find out that I opened this door.
Christine, I will allow you a glimpse into my room. But do not ever try to leave your room again without my knowledge.
Understood. I promise I won't.
And do not lose the ring, no matter what. Please keep this little promise for me, who loves you dearly. And for my poor mother's sake.
Yes.
And if you whisper sweet nothings to anyone but I, then you might find his dead body decorating the theatre instead of the chandelier.
I should finish my leave within the next few days. Working might help me feel a little better. Thinking about what happened still makes my legs tremble.
That's PTSD for you.
If I were only a little smarter regarding this situation, If I try, I am certain I can change Erik. If I just try harder.